For Ask a Vet this week, there's a disease many people have heard about recently, parvo. It's not around right now, but there are things you can do to protect your pet from getting it. Jefferson Tyler has the details.
Well, on Ask a Vet this week, we have Dr. Jan Tallman from the Eastview Animal Hospital. Dr. Tallman, can you tell us all about parvo?
So the belief is in the 1970s actually that the parvovirus that affects dogs now actually originated from a cat parvovirus called panleukopenia that then mutated and infected dogs. And now pretty much we don't see a cross-contamination, but that's always a chance that you run.
How do you get parvo?
Okay, so parvo is spread through contact with a dog's stool that has parvo. When they have the bowel movement, and then the virus is in there, and the dog picks it up when they're licking or sniffing around and get it on their feet or on the surface of the floor or something, and then they lick it up, and then they have the parvovirus.
Can they die from parvo?
Yes. Parvo, initially the dog is just super tired, lethargic acting, and then they will develop usually vomiting first, and then that progresses to a bloody, foul diarrhea.
And what do you do once they catch parvo?
So once a dog has parvo, you need to contact a veterinarian and take them in for IV fluids and supportive care. So we do IV fluids, we do antibiotics so that we can prevent the dog from getting secondary bacterial infections, and lots of nursing care. Dogs can die from parvo. It's more common to be deadly in puppies versus adult dogs, but it can be an issue in all dogs.
Is this common in kennels, or is it really unusual?
If a dog were to get parvo and they were in a kennel situation, it is very easily spread to the other dogs in the kennel, so it can be a huge problem. They would need to quarantine and isolate the sick dogs, and then they need to do lots of cleaning where they use like bleach water is the best.
What do they do once it's in a kennel? How do they find out that it's cleared?
So we recommend usually 10 to 14 days quarantine. Certainly the sooner they identify that parvo is the issue and isolate those dogs and do a thorough cleanup, the more quickly they're going to get the problem cleared up.
Sounds like a pretty common but not very pleasant disease. No. Well, thank you, Dr. Tallman. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Jefferson Tyler, KYOU, Fox News.
If you have any questions that you would like a vet to answer, you can email us at news@kyoutv.com.